everybody, how's it going? Hope you all had a good week. Tell me all about it anytime you want. Weekend's on the way. Looking forward to it myself. I'm gonna start out with this one. We have a chat as we go.
Wandered out in the moonlight, I heard the song of you, so I followed your course to the hollow in the forest. I looked around for a long time, thinking maybe I'm wrong. Then I saw you on the water. I should have run, but I called out to you. Hey, I heard you crying. Yeah, I heard you sing. Now what can a mortal do to heal the heart of one such as you? Tell me now. Tell me now. Over the water, took my hand and I saw into eyes of winter blue. You said I wished for one such as you. See, I've been waiting a long time, and I've been singing my song. But as long as I sing alone, well, I can never ever go home. But tell me now, if we sang it together, I could go home forever. The song would be in you, in the heart of one such as you. So tell me now. Will you sing with me now? Tell me now. I sang like a lark to the moon. Yes, I did. And I looked around, she was gone, she had vanished too soon. I was alone, now I can never, ever go home. Now she's gone, and I can never, ever go home. But tell me now, if you hear me singing, if you bringing my song to your ear. Would you follow me out here? Tell me now. Would you sing with me now? Sing it with me now. Will you sing with me now? Yeah, we'll sing. Yeah, we'll sing. Yeah, you'll sing like a lark to the moon.
Song there called In the Hollow. That starts off, I started that off with a jig as an introduction to this song. It's a jig called The White Petticoat. Been playing that a lot with Dick Hensold on the road, back in the days when we used to go on the road. And I kind of, that song kind of built up around it. I'm going to carry on here with another song that begins with a tune, at least in the live shows. It begins with a tune. It's a song from the Magician's Daughter record called Take Me Home. And I'm going to begin now with a tune, traditional Irish reel, called The Bank of Ireland. Hope you're all doing well. Give me a thumbs up, let me know if you're all okay. Hope so.
In a harbour town where the streets roll down to the fishing boats on the shore, and the ships roll in from the stormy main, bringing lonely ones back home. From rolling waves and endless days where the nights are long for the pay, we kneel and pray at the end of day, the same words we all do say, the same words we all do say. Take me home, for it's always on my mind. Take me home, I got nothing left but time. And those nights on shore, if there could be more of the wine and song the whole night through, and the midnight sky and a blue, blue eye, and a smile from one so true. and whispers fly amongst the laughs and cries. Once the dancing died for the night, we kneel and pray at the end of the day. Say we all say we all say, take me home, for it's always on my mind. Take me home, I got nothing left but time. Take me home, for it's always on my mind. Take me home, I got nothing left but time. I got nothing left but time.
Song called Take Me Home, and as I said, starting off there with a reel called The Bank of Ireland and finishing up with another reel called Miss Monaghan's. And I'm going to carry on with something completely different, why not? Just giving a little time for the applause to die down out there. Alright. Gonna do this one, song called Wishing Well. I stole the opening chorus from Glenn Campbell, thank you Glenn, and I'm just gonna count in the band. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm not the best in the world, baby, that just puts me with the rest of the world. No one ever told me that the heart of a girl is harder to hold on to than a falling star. But here you are. I never took the time to tell about when I was digging out that wishing well. Poured every penny in for you, and another one to wish that wishes could come true. Now it's a frozen heart, couldn't tell the difference in who we are. The friction fans a flame that keeps us warm at night, and casts a shadow long enough for us to hide. Isn't that right?
I call, how will I remember it all? When I saw your star about to land, swore that I could catch it in my hand. It's a lonesome heart, runs for the horizon, chasing falling stars. But all this trouble, babe, it's mine and yours to keep. Maybe I just dug that wishing well too deep. Maybe I just dug that wishing well too deep. Maybe I just dug that wishing well too deep.
Song called Wishing Well there, everybody. Maybe make it onto the new record, maybe not. Let me know your opinions once again on that one. Now I got a birthday request for this one. Shannon, this one's especially for you. Happy birthday, and I hope all is going well with you.
Black and orange stray cats sitting on the fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke and I don't care. I strut riding by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a feline Casanova. I got a boot thrown at me by a mean old man. I get my dinner from a garbage can. Don't you cross me. Chasing mice around. I just ducked down the alley looking for a fight. Out into the moon on a hot summer's night. I'm singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Oh, stray cat, you're a real gone guy. I wish I could be as carefree and wise, but I got cat class and I got cat style. Yeah, don't you cross me. I don't bother chasing mice around. I just duck down the alley looking for a fight. Out into the moon on a hot summer's night. I'm singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Stray cat, you're a real gone guy. I wish I could be as carefree and wise, but I got cat class. Yeah, I got cat style. Yeah, I got cat style. Yeah, I got cat style. Yeah, I got cat.
Stray cats, you gotta love them. I'm gonna switch guitars here real quick to do another song from a song that I I can't remember the last time I did it, but it came up in conversation last week. I think it was maybe a song from the Magician's Daughter record, and my wonderful wife mentioned it to me. She said, "How come you never play that one? I love that one." And I thought, well, at this point I don't even know how to play it anymore. So that's shameful, so I thought, well, I better go do it. A song called Love Led to Goodbye. Not 100% comfortable with the fact that my wife picked a breakup song. I'm not gonna think about that one. Well, it don't seem so long ago when you're looking at the photographs. Heaven knows no one could accuse us of hiding anything. We said it all with our eyes, and even in the throes of passion, well, no one knows where the clouds of lingering doubt might be gathering, harboring words that lead to goodbye. And I could call you, but I haven't the clue how to listen or when to say why. I just remind you how you cried and how the words of love led to goodbye. On a roller coaster ride, the thrills all on the downslide. There's no game on the easy climb, but if I had my way, I'd rise and then I'd stop the train. That's what I'd do, and then enjoy the view and everything. You and everything. And I could call you, but I haven't a clue how to listen, when to ask why. I just remind you how you cried and how the words of love led to goodbye. Short and sweet. Love led to goodbye. I'm going to do one out of season. I'm going to do this song. It's a Christmas song. Subtly disguised Christmas song, but a Christmas song. My buddy Paul loves this one, so I haven't played anything for Paul in a long time, so Paul, this one's for you. Paul and me are overdue a beer. So maybe a socially distanced beer is on the menu for this weekend, Paul. Paul and I have the same taste in beer. Cold. And the windows shine into the weary ones. There's no better feeling under a setting sun, under a weary traveling sun. And over the hill there's a candle in the window pane. The three weary heads are wondering when I'll get home, each of them watching the front door. And I'm turning the corner like old Saint Nick. I'm
struggling under a bag of tricks. And oh, when the door swings wide, the glow in the hall, the firelight. And oh, when I see how my youngest has got so tall, I wish that I'd never gone at all. Thing I know, I'm rolling round down on the floor. I hear myself singing, this old man, he played for. He played knick-knack on my front door. The next thing I say is, go to bed, you sleepyhead. If you stay up now, he won't come at all. He won't bring any toys at all. But their weary eyes wait up for old Saint Nick, struggling under his bag of tricks. And oh, when the door swings wide, the glow in the hall from the firelight. And oh, will he see how my youngest has got so tall? I wish that I'd never gone at all. I wish that I'd never gone at all. I wish that I'd never gone. That I'd never gone. That I'd never gone. That I'd never gone. I'd never gone. That I'd never gone.
The Traveller. It's from the What You Know record. By the way, the store is open. I think I have a link somewhere, and if I don't, yeah, I'll send you one. But finally got the kind of digital download store open on my website, and also the free page for during the shelter-in-place situation when people are feeling a little bit locked down. I put together a page of some stuff that is just downloadable, free to share, just to kind of break whatever monotony you might be feeling. So anyway, I mentioned earlier on before the show on Facebook that I had a new one to launch, and that goes against all the common wisdom. You know, they say, and I do this all the time, but they say you should really let a song incubate for a very long time before you unleash it on your adoring fans. But I am the king of breaking that rule. I do it all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just eager to get it out there. And such as this is a case in point. And I hope you like it, and I hope I don't screw it up with it. It came from the whole fact that when I was researching the whole Rory Gallagher stuff, that great Irish blues guitar player, that I spent a lot of time with this guy on my lap. I never get too much of an opportunity to use a dobro. So I don't have one, so I took this one from a friend of mine, Bob, a good buddy Bob, and kind of immediately fell in love with it. I always do, and I always know it, and I've got this devil on my shoulder saying, you should really get one of those. And the other one going, yeah, but you use it like once a year. And the other one's going, no, really, you should use it. And I'm going, nah, you shouldn't, that kind of thing. And then the pandemic hit, and I called Bob and I said, Bob, just to be on the safe side, I should keep the guitars quarantined in case they're harboring any germs or anything. So I'm doing it for you, Bob, really. You're welcome. It's because I care. And so I've been sharing germs with this guitar for a while now, and it's been loving every minute of it. But consequently, because I've been spending so much time with it, I started writing, and writing in the style of the stuff I was researching. So this is kind of what you might call a blues song.
heart's on the skids and her heels are on the dance floor. Oh yeah, I told ya, she's got another fella in tow. Oh yeah, I told ya, she's got another fella in tow. I could be rotting in here, but she don't come around no more.
Song currently called I Told Ya. The name may change, it's that fresh, I don't really know, but I think we may stick with that one for now. But as I was putting the set together, kind of put me in mind of another number that I had researched, had done for that Rory Gallagher show. See how this works, it's been a while. Song from the singing of Blind Boy Fuller down in the Carolinas, down in North Carolina. Who's dead a long time. It's called Pistol Slapper Blues.
I know my dog anywhere I hear him bark. I know my rider if I seen her in the dark. Well, you didn't say you didn't love me when you were stretched out on our bed, drinking moonshine whiskey, talking all out of my head. Feeling cold bloody murder when you say you don't love me. That's alright, woman, you're gonna need my help someday. Ain't but two kind of people in this world that I can't stand. That's a lying woman, cheating narky man.
Pistol Slapper Blues. I'm going to do a couple more, and then let's say goodbye. And you can enjoy the rest of the day on your own without me. And have a great weekend. This next one is this is one I recorded with my good friend Matt Mancuso, great fiddle player in New York. And we recorded this one one hot summer day in New Jersey, and put it on the record. And it's an old Irish ballad, but I had been screwing with it for years, and it's a version that kind of developed on the stage at John D. McGurk's in Soulard in St. Louis over a long period of time, while me and Kevin Buckley and Tommy Martin were doing what we do there on the stage over and over again for many nights. And this is a kind of a version of this song that evolved there, a song called The Rocky Road to Dublin. I should tell you that the words go by pretty quick in this one, so let me give you a synopsis. It's a story of a young man who grows up on the west coast of Ireland, out in Galway. He decides to go to Dublin, and the only way he can get there is to walk. And this is the tale of his adventures. Was in the early month of June, down the road I started, left the girls in two, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed my darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me teeth and tooth coloured enough to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut up a stout black thorn to banish ghosts and goblins, a brand new pair of brogues, rattling o'er the bogs, frightening all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the hare turning her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, whack for la-la-da. That night I rested, limbs so weary, started by daylight, the morning bright and airy. I drank a drop of the pure to stop me heart from sinking, that's the Paddy's cure. When he's up for drinking, to see the lassie smile, laughing all the while at my curious style, to set your heart a bubble and asking was I hired, and wages I required till I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hare turning her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, whack for la-la-da. And landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me roared, said no more Petty. Then I jumped aboard a cabin found for Petty. Down amongst the pigs, played some funny rigs, danced the hardy jig in the water round me, bubbling up a Holyhead, wishing I was dead, or better be fair instead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hare turning her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, whack for la-la-da. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the fourth verse. The mathematically minded amongst you will have noticed that there wasn't a third one, because I skipped right over it. It's the beauty of live television, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the third verse. Your brain can do the rest. Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Then I took a stroll all along the quality bundle it was stole. In a neat locality something crossed me mind, when I looked behind no bundle could I find, or on my stick a wobbling inquiring about the road, told my Connacht bro was not much in vogue. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hare turning her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, whack la-la-da. Liverpool. When we'd safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, poor old Airdens Isle. They began abusing her army, so said I shall hail the Isle of Fly. Galway boys were by, they saw I was a hobble and left the loud hooray. Joined in the affray, quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hare turned her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin. Whack la da. Whack-a-la-dee-da. 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 The Rocky Road to Dublin, in not quite the chronological order you would have expected, or should have expected. Great old song though. It's one of those great songs that you can fiddle about and mess with it as much as you want, as I did, and it just still comes out sounding, the melody comes out sounding really strong. And it's a sign of a good song, I think. That's why there's a lot of those old songs that I really love, because they take some beating. Gotta finish up with this one. Thanks all for listening. Stick around, leave some comments on the bottom, and we'll have a chat. And we'll talk soon. Let me know what your plans are for the weekend. I know what I'm doing. Very little. Hanging out. All your senses, it's where you see him. And all this time with the howling wild wind against him, that's where he's been. And he spends his time on the black hillside searching, so they say. And in the dark of night, you can hear him cry. Folks around here, they claim they know, yeah. Say it just takes rain and time for a fire to die. So hold my hand, keep the hard, dry land underneath me, where I'm safe and sure. And hold my heart, don't let it fall apart. We don't need another man on the moor. Around here they claim they know you. They say it just takes rain and time for a fire to die. For a fire to die. Man on the Moor. Have a great weekend, everybody, and see you back here next week. Have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.